Good afternoon, everyone. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. And welcome back to a Saturday stream. How's it going, everyone? Hello, 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 and welcome in. Button! Aha! I found it. I hope you're all doing well today. Hello, hello, hello. Look, hiccups! Ah! Not now! Not right now! Hello, everyone. Welcome to Saturday. It's a cozy day. I have had some wonderful sleep, and I've been falling asleep at my desk since this morning, over and over and over. I am just one very, very, very sleepy person today. I don't even know why. I have no idea why. But I'm also mad. I had a package that was supposed to be delivered today, right? DHL. And the instructions that I always give them is, if no one opens the door, leave the package at the door. And you can, they have like a drop down where you go like, hey, if no one's there, where do you want us to leave the package? And you can select the front door. You can select this. This is a thing. So I'm waiting for the package. I'm looking at the tracking, and it goes like, oh, only like 10 other like delivery stops before your stop. Oh, only 6, only 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, you're the next delivery stop. And I'm like, okay, cool. Like, I'll go downstairs. And as I get up, the notification on my screen changes from you are the next stop to we couldn't deliver this. Now this fucking thing is like a packet delivery station somewhere, and God, all they had to do was just drop the no one rang the doorbell, by the way. Nothing like that. Not a single thing like that. Just drop the fucking thing off my front door. Nothing. Now I have to go to some godforsaken fucking packet station, and the best part is, the note that they left is like, oh, you need this stupid app to access it. I'm like, I don't want a fucking app. I want to go to a person, show them the we couldn't deliver this notice, and get my fucking packet. Ugh. I hate this so much. But you can't, like, I could call there and complain about it, but there isn't a point, right? Like, nothing will ever happen because of it. Nothing's ever gonna happen with that shit. So now I've got to go figure that one out on Monday. Because obviously tomorrow that's closed, right? Like, obviously tomorrow that's closed. Slap the note on the door and leave. Yeah. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. But hello, everyone. That's my Saturday. I hope yours so far is better. Birds. Hold up. Let me start up birds. Other than that, I've done nothing. I've not been productive at all today. I've made a nice salad. I've made a nice, cold, refreshing salad. And that has been it. That has legitimately been my entire fucking day. Very productive. But luckily, it's Saturday, so whatever. Does salad help with the lemon wake up? No. So, I was on Discord this morning, hanging out. And Chris and I, we made lemonade yesterday. We made fresh lemonade yesterday. But we both discovered we really like lemons. Right? Like, I really like the taste of lemon. I don't care for, like, sweet lemonade. I really like lemons. He does too. So we made what is basically just lemons and some water. And by made, I mean no effort whatsoever. It's just really, really face-murderingly sour water. So this morning I'm on Discord all sleepy and shit, going like, I don't know. And I take the first sip of like the ice-cold lemon water, and I'm suddenly wide awake and like, ah! Suddenly wide awake. Kind of insane. Kind of very, very insane. Noble Spice, you are the best duckling, hello. But yeah. That's been the day so far. And now I'm just looking forward to, like, wobble some birds around the place. All the defense towers are unstaffed. That's fine and as it should be. We're 2 food over storage. That's also fine, but not as it should be. This is our little village right now. We have a lot of space that we don't know what to do with. Like, a lot of space we don't know what to do with. All of this is like 2x2, so I guess water storage and stuff. We could move these in there. You know what? We should probably do that. I just left the skydock. Let's go skydock real quick. Just very quickly. Because if we move this and we move this, then we have a 2x3, and I believe the taverns are 2x3s, right? And we just got taverns. I should be able to work on pizza today. Body feels way better after yesterday's physiotherapy. Hell yes, Sintra. I'm glad to hear that you're feeling slightly better. Glad to hear that. Good work on the pizza. No, not good work. Good luck on the pizza. Glad to hear you're feeling better. Glad you don't want sugar with your lemonade because I just spilled all my sugar. Oh no. Oh no. I mean, some of it for sweetness is fine, right? But I generally prefer it to... I was about to say I prefer to hurt. We are gonna try and take out all of the pirate things here. Sneezes! Oh, I tell you. With like the major allergy season now hitting, this is gonna be so much fun. I'm gonna have so much fun with allergy season this year. It's gonna be great. So great. I'm looking forward to it so much. We have all of the resources we need. Honestly, I could do with some more storage. We have 18 left, right? That's 6 plus 1 because we want to upgrade it. I think this also takes a +1 when upgraded. Oh no, we don't need a warehouse. Hold up, we don't need a warehouse. We have 2 warehouses, we're fine. So that's 4, that's another 4 going to 8. I think that's 5 when upgraded. So we could get more storage. We then eventually have to get more lift. But we have 7 birds idle with all defense towers being active, so we could... And maybe, just maybe, we even should. Not there. Get me... Where is my storage? There we go. Get me... a water tower. And then we can finally build the other food storage on the other side. There. Now we're symmetrical again. Finally, symmetry restored. Hello, Ring Song. How are you today? We're currently upgrading morale, but once that's done, we're getting taverns proper, and then we can fill those in. And that makes for, like, not a shabby block, right? Ding, ding, ding. Stop gathering, was healed and rejoined the workforce, and then the thingy finished. Okay, cool. We're gonna draw into cannon range relatively quickly. Do they not have a hangar? They might not have a hangar. Ooh. Cost of waking up is going okay so far. Hope everything's well. Yeah, things are fine. Ow. My fan. Maybe you need to hit them straight on. I still don't know why this happens sometimes. The second shot will get them, but we're gonna take another hit in the meantime. Ow. It's the same fan. It's okay. Clear that up. Loot that, please. There we go. Nice and easy. And we're getting those ground cannons. There's a single ground cannon just sitting there. Were they hyping too much? Yeah. They were large metal fans. Simply is good, but how's our aerodynamics? We have a drag of 164 and we're moving at 52% of our maximum speed. So the answer is... shut up. Don't worry about it. The answer is don't worry about it. We do want to send birds because now that we have like good storage capacity, we want to use the good storage capacity. And obviously we would like to upgrade this. This does increase the lift required by 1 on all of them. So we've got another 3 lift going to hell right now. Ow, that's one of my fans. Hit him, hit him, hit him. And then we can travel there directly. We've got a ruin there too. The game actually tracks that. I was half joking. No, as you build more things, your propulsion will be more important. Because you build up more drag. Hence why we have 4 little propellers at the front instead of none or 1. Because we do need it in order to get anywhere. Without them, we wouldn't be moving anymore. 5 steel and 5 wood. Oh, these are the new defense towers. Yeah, we'll pay that. I believe it's time to go on another big recruitment drive very soon. That means a couple of things. It means we need more housing. That's always an issue. Like, more housing is never not an issue. It means we need more lift in order to place those houses. And then I think all of that is in service to getting another hangar going. Muzen, hello Muzen. How are you? Look at that. We're just gonna continue like locusting across the countryside. We have food, we have water, everything in positive. We do have enough cloth, so that's the one thing that I don't need right now. At least I don't feel like I need right now. But if we get another hangar, then just having double the aircraft will help. But it requires double the birds too, that's the downside. I believe the next cannon's over there. Forward, forward. You did again the inflatable aerodynamics bubble cowling around your city. Hello, Igor. Good afternoon. We need... What I'm saying, what we need is help. We need help. Let's go get that way. We're not going to have someone leave in 96 hours from now. A kind of giant egg. An egg? An egg? Can we just like get this real quick? Coal is the lowest we've been. It's still higher than our starting coal, but you know, we're now burning a pretty sufficient amount of it. Is Zoebot a smart AI? She isn't even a smart robot, let alone a smart AI. What do you mean? Menden, hello Menden. Despairing with, but decent. Was it today, Muzen, or is it next week, the exams? Jason, how you doing? Nothing is smart. No, we're analog. Next week? Okay, okay, okay. I was wondering whether it was on a Saturday, but it clearly isn't. So once again, only a cannon. Nothing else. Incoming. Did that take out a fan? Oh, it understaffed a fan. Austin Stapfer got injured. What a travesty. Oh, we're gonna have to shoot this warehouse still. We do want the loot. But what we also want is to get over here because there is a ruin there. We can maybe drive by both of these things very quickly. Easy. That's south. We need to go there. You see those new lands with a different biome? That's where we're headed next. After we've taken out everything around here. That's where we're headed next. Hopefully. Right! I have a friend who's too intelligent for anyone good. Can I please post a link to his new software versioning system, please? Huh? I don't think anyone here, let alone me, would understand what the fuck that means, so... No? It's a single-page website, which I'm not gonna read and isn't... No? Like, usually I'm pretty laissez-faire with, like, yeah, post whatever links, thank you for asking, really kind, but in this specific case, like... I do? There you go. GMs exist. Let's not. I guess. Huh? It's a little tongue-in-cheek. Yes, and I'm done debating this. You could post it on Discord, do that. Apparently, like, the programmer Cased wants to talk about it. But like, this isn't shit for on stream. Like, I don't care, I don't know what any of it will mean. And I've got other things to do. So, he's mostly annoyed at the fights people have. Like, the fight that I'm currently having telling you that... That fight. Okay. It's not like I would understand. Misty, good morning. With the update of Troll anti... what the... Alright, alright! What the fuck does that have to do with anything? Wait, what? Alright, everybody. Everyone take about 50 steps back, okay? What the fuck is going on today? We're not doing any of that. We're not, like, dealing with any of that. We're not doing any of that. What the fuck is going on? Are you all okay? Was there something in the water? That's what I'm wondering, was it? That's what I'm wondering. Huh? Bizarre. Absolutely bizarre. This needs to be upgraded, right? This does need to be upgraded. That way, we're gonna probably wait here until that is done. And in the meantime, we're getting taverns. We're gonna wait here until that's done so we can recruit 2 more people. And then we'll go from there. Fell on my balcony, I need to... How did you even open the window? How did you open the door to your balcony even? Gifted. Medically interesting. Medically interesting. Which is one of my favorite new insults, and by new I mean that I picked up over the last couple of months. Look, there's just like other little groups of planes now. That's adorable. And then there's us, the gigantic mega behemoth in the sky. You Kool-Aid man through the wall? Okay. Then, oh yeah, I suppose. Do you mean you missed the door? No. Awful. Like someone would be bothered to hack a broke-ass software dev. I don't know, right? Multiple people we've had for like a long while on Discord have recently had their accounts hacked, and I've talked to more than one person who's had their Twitch account hacked. That used to be a long-term viewer, then their account went to hell because someone got a hold of it. Like, I reckon as a software dev, it's really easy to know that most of these hacks don't happen because they're interested in, like, what you have. They're interested in using you as a vector of infection. I didn't... I... 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 I That's the scary part, right? Like I always say, I don't have really any data worth stealing, right? Like Google already knows where I am at all points in time. Amazon already knows all the things that I buy. My grocery store knows all the things I eat. Like, whatever. Fuck it. I don't have any data worth stealing. There's nothing there, right? Doesn't mean that my accounts can't be used for other bullshit. That's the main problem. Gonna shame your password? I mean, you could have at least spelled it backwards, you know? How many people do you think have password spelled backwards as their password? What do you mean no research in Academy? Didn't I just select something? Ah! Did I not? Did I just look through this and then decided, hey, whatever. Who cares? I might have. You know what? Give me more lift. Give me more central fan lift. We need more lift anyway. The good news is we're kind of done with upgrading storage capacity now. We're kind of okay with upgrading storage capacity for a good long while. And if we are dismissing everyone in cannons, we have 24 birds available. That's a lot of birds. Now here's the question. We need more wood. Okay, never mind. We need more wood for more lift. Everyone go get that wood. So a fully built fan right now produces 13 lift. Which means 2 fans is 26. That's enough for a hangar and then some. And with 17 birds idle, 7 of those go in here. 2 per fan. Right. 2 per fan. Oh, 1 incapacitated as well. That means we do need more. We do sort of kind of need more stuff. P855W0RD. Too many is probably the right answer, yeah. Probably half the other half just have password spelled forwards. Season plus current year is also quite common. Crazy, right? It's so weird to me. Grammar nuts even worse than what you use here as a source of inflection. You know what, MGM? That one? Well done. Well done on that one. I couldn't stop grinning. Fuck you. Well done on that one. Awful. Absolutely awful. What are other really common passwords? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Any pattern on numpad, right? They keep misspelling it, writing words backward is hard. Is it though? Admin. Ooh, admin is a great one. I love admin. Please be a 2x3. Oh my god, it is a 2x3. Look at this. We can fill these holes. Yes. Don't think about that phrasing. Don't worry about that. Shut up. Don't worry about that. The problem is we need to now move everything again. Admin, is that a Pokemon? Admin. Yes. Alright, let's get this ground cannon out of the way. The initial password IT gave you also very common. I mean, the one that never gets changed, yeah. There's also 80% of the remaining population. I mean... you know. We can fill these holes. Yes. Hello, Dead Tail. How you doing? Gamer. Yo, the gaming gamer. Oh, that card. Why is gaming gamer GG a card? Like fucking Yu-Gi-Oh, I swear. Yu-Gi-Oh is an awful game. Did I just miss that? No. That's all the remaining pirates. Oh, wait. Wait a second. Hiya! I love archaeology, dude. Firing cannons at piles of rocks is my passion. Can folks check they changed their generic router password, please? Oh god, yeah, the day we got the thing. The day I got the thing. We were over at Friends a couple of weeks ago. And, like, there were a couple people invited. It was like a small get-together. Nothing big, nothing interesting, right? And one of them went like, hey, can you give me your Wi-Fi password? Like, mobile data and all that, right? Like, Wi-Fi password? So, and I shit you not, I just hear, oh yeah, just check on the back of the router. I'm like, no! No! Why? Why? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? That's so bad. Some people just don't care. Some people just don't care. I was about to keep it because there probably exist lists of those. I don't think they're entirely randomly generated and only you can see them. Because I'm a gaming gamer, GG in the VTuber archetype, they're level 2s unfortunately, so no. Live Twin is mostly a level 2 archetype. And that's a rank 4 XEs. Like, you can bridge into it if you want to do like some fiend slop shenanigans, but I don't think you'd want to. On top of that, it works with machine XEs almost exclusively, which Live Twins aren't. They are fiends and fuck. What's the main deck Live Twins? They're not fiends. Are they spellcasters? They either spellcasters, fairies, or psychics, but I don't know. One of those. Fuck it, they might be beast warriors, I don't know. Feet? No, no feet. Behave. Okay, I need to look this up. Hold up. Come on. Do a load. Be nice. It's being annoying. Oh, they're cybers! Never mind, they're fucking cybers. Yeah, that makes sense. Of course, they're VTubers. That makes perfect sense. The skies are safe, thanks. Thank you again. I'm sure the balloon merchant will come by soon. Just keep an eye out for his balloon! This better have been worth it. We are going to be buying all of this glass. Thank you. And then we have a lot of money right now. We could get a farm. Creates 2 food from 1 water, which workers must deposit in storage before continuing. Can clump together with other farms. This would make us food independent. Right now, we are burning 2 food. If we get farming going, we might not have to pick up food anymore. I will say, food is relatively easy to get at the moment. Water is slightly more annoying. And maybe I shouldn't have bought this because we're now looking for the balloon merchant. Who's unlikely to be here right now, but... Oh! Oh! Never mind, they do make him spawn immediately, huh? Hello, balloon man! They sell a small balloon. Construction costs relatively cheap. Makes 4 lift. It's another thing that lifts. However, and this is why I hate the balloon, it does still require 1 person. I hate that so much. Hello, Aphid. How are you today? A sheet of alias reduces damage taken by 50%. Give me that. But we're not going to be buying the balloon just yet. We will come back for it eventually. Let's have a look at quests we have right now. We can do these now. So let's go ahead down there. Beast of the Deep is a global thing. Ruins over there is fine. And then we can do this first, right? We have 25 glass. we'll need 10 for both of these combined. If we get those out of the way, then we can pretty much move on to the next area afterwards. And Craig, you are the best duckling. Alright. Oh wait, hold up. Dumb. Stupid Kaer. While we're here, very quickly. Very quickly skydocking. One very quick skydock change. It's just gonna be this. Can I do this slightly differently? Yes. I would love for this to line up better. It doesn't. That's fine. Whatever. There. Upgrado.
What? You
They're
can't
instant
fool me.
here?
This is just Skyboats, the video game. And why is this vessel not spoon-shaped?
Baxias. Hello, Baxias. Thank you for the 64 months. It's not spoon-shaped because spoons aren't aerodynamic. Spoons are made for hitting, not flying. Also because I'm working on it. You can see like the big part of the spoon. We just need the handle. Don't worry about it. It'll be fine. How are you, Baxias? Let's go. Mosey on down there. Oop. Oh, that's a quick turn. That's a quick turn. If handle first, it could be somewhat aerodynamic. I mean, aren't catapults partially spoon-shaped? Yes, and you might realize that the catapults aren't the thing that does the flying. What do you mean? The catapult doesn't fly if everything goes correctly. What? Silly. Should have moved that. I didn't. Oops. You think of the crab mission because we had crabseers. F it. Because crabseers existed. Until I catapult the catapults, I can catapult in the air and spike the enemy's castle. Yo, you just volleyball spike their castle? Let's go. Innovative. Strong. Remarkable. We need everything again, huh? Yeah. I should have pushed that to the side to make space for the... You know what? Fuck this. We're just building the other hangar. We're just gonna raw dog this over here. But it's gonna be unlit. I don't want it to be unlit. This wouldn't even line up there, huh? These are one longer. Why are they one longer than the academy? Why must you torment me so? I say. Where was I? Hangar. It'll be fine. We can also... Illuminating that is like such a bad idea. More humane than some of the things that were done at the time. I'm sure you'll find atrocities to commit against the population afterwards. Don't worry. I'm sure you'll get there in time. I also just realized we're on triple speed, which I've not been on before. The ruins untouched! I've provided your workers with the plans. Let us make history. We need wood. Oops. Well, now we can actually send people, birds everywhere. The only thing we don't have access to here is coal. There's some over there if things get really bad. But they shan't. This will be fine. Is it possible to target buildings to prevent their use during nighttime? I don't think so. I don't think the game even like properly simulates these things at all. I think it just goes... If there's a worker assigned to an unlit building, then that might happen. And it's not like you can assign workers either. So, nah, you just have to light the entire thing. Ooh, hello there. Hello there. Okay, begin this, and while we're building this, we're just gonna eat everything around us. We need way more of this. We have enough food, but let's just top up on everything. And then whoever's remaining gets the iron. Wonderful. Wonderful. Ah. Just leaning back, letting all the birds do the work. Isn't that wonderful? Isn't that wonderful? Someone working in the academy got sick. Why did they get sick? We should have all the coverage and all the everythings. Oh, that's just a static. A worker will get sick about every 0.6 days, so that's normal. Never mind then. Never mind. Well, our storage is almost full. Good. We get more lift from the town center. And the temple is done. The temple is complete! Oh, Alias would be pleased to see the beauty of the construction, the inspiration of my designs. Everything is perfect. You're welcome, by the way. Ah, yes, of course. Thank you for your work, your workers, etc. You all did wonderfully or whatever. But there is more to be done. The beacons, to light the beacons, to bring the people here. 4 pilgrimage beacons, 1 each lying to the north, south, east, and west. Now that the temple is complete, we have to make sure that the people know, so that they can appreciate me. I mean, the temple, so they can appreciate the temple. Okay. We do not get rewards for that intermediate step. It's these things here. We need to go grab these. And they're really just around the island. So this isn't like too much of a detour. It's just mildly annoying. How are we different from pirates? We destroy everything we're not affiliated with for resources? We don't though. We destroy pirates, and other than that, we are a friend to birdkind. Clinics can only cover 40 out of 66 people. I think that more clinics reduce or potentially remove the static illness thing. So the clinic is 40, but our town center provides 10? Wait. Ooh, is that actually the problem? Ooh, you know what? That is the problem. That is entirely the problem, huh? If we took a clinic, where would we put it? I've made it to the point where I need a Skydog to like reshuffle everything, and where we might need to add like the next block of stuff. Like the next layer. I thought the shelter we were providing here... No, morale is just against leaving, right? Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. Oh, this needs people to be there for an hour. That's annoying. I'd rather not be there for an hour. I misread that. I don't think you did, Olsen, because one clinic does only cover for 40 people. You can see this over here. Sickness prevention, 40 workers. What I had assumed was that this over here helped with that too, but it doesn't. This is just morale for them not leaving. And shelter is housing. So the town center doesn't do any of that. The reason why I had assumed that was because the illness mechanic doesn't trigger until you reach 30 people. So I thought mistakenly that we were covered. 30 people for the town center, 40 for the clinic. That's just not the case. And no, like you're also right in that. I vehemently disagree with the but you'd be just like us bullshit line. Okay, one of the great beasts has been spotted. Naha! Perfect. One of the beacons is live. How far away are we from the Orange Spire? We're really close to the Orange Spire. We're going there first. I'm actually gonna move this up real quick. Before we light the other beacons, I wanna fix this up very rapidly. This is just gonna be more storage. I don't know what we do in the middle. I wish we had anything like helpful to duel with this. I wish there was anything we had to do there. Since when we have gamer RGB lights, it's just purple. It's just purple. No RGB, just purple. And hello, Crabbo, how you doing? Pirate bases destroyed. Those weren't settlements, they were pirate bases. Killing bad guys doesn't make you a bad guy. You can leave that cartoon villain logic somewhere else. Oh, but you too have killed protagonists, dude. Therefore you're just like me. My brother in Christ, you resurrected 2 million people from their graves and then used them to instigate a zombie apocalypse. I think I'm pretty justified. This is one of my most hated tropes, by the way. My absolutely most hated tropes. Villains going, you'll be just like me. No, you won't be. That's not how this works. I want to be boring. I want to be boring and just like repeat this pattern for a little bit. You know what I mean? But also, do I? Oh, that's only 6. Hold up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There. So we do that. We'd be very grid based. Right. And then you belong there, you belong there, you belong there. Kind of like uncluster the entire thing. Just a little bit. There. We still have cannon coverage everywhere. I'm moving all of these. This is just where all the lift is going to go. There's going to be lift here, there's going to... Oh, there can't be lift there, never mind. No, there can be. We can take the food storage and move it over there. And then these are just going to be blocks of like 6x6s, right? I'll spare the villain or else I'll be just as bad as he is. Hero covered in blood from the hundreds of minions they slaughtered to get to the villain. That's the other reason why that trope's stupid. Yeah, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely correct. Okay, so there's all of the canons. And then this goes here, this goes there. We have 1 degree back tilt, which I can live with. And more important than that, we need to worry about lighting in a second. That's absolutely fine and dandy and good and all, but this is 3 more houses. This is 3. Well, there's 2 more houses, 2 more houses. 1 more lift, 1 more lift. Do we want to add more lift now? I kind of am okay just going lift. That way we have like our weird like corner lift set and done. And then the next thing is expanding all this thing at the back. Right. And then we are capped on people, so housing block can't afford that because wood. That's fine. We have more space for propulsion as well. The only downside is that lighting's a bit shit in it. Yeah, lighting's a bit bad. Now we're out of wood. But like, that's okay. 1 degree to already see the dead bird. No, 1 degree is fine. Don't worry about it. 1 degree is perfectly fine. Super acceptable. No problem whatsoever. No problem at all. I wish we could fit that in there. But these have such bad proportions. These proportions are awful. Is that a thing? No, it's not. Shame. I wish I could fit these in here, like... It doesn't even turn like that. That's what I want to do, but that doesn't work. We'll move these eventually. Once I have a better idea of what I'm doing there. And then we have... I should just make the rest of the grid, right? Let's set this to go. Because we do need materials to keep this going. We're like super out of wood. Much wood, please. Thank you. Some of that... we have so much cloth. Keep food steady. That's all we need to do. I forgot the orange spider doesn't have a food source nearby. This is always great. And get some coal. We just need to keep this in the positive. That's all we need to do. Almost 1 degree of difference ever caused a catastrophic failure. Where's the cosplay engineer head? Listen. The demon core. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Nothing bad would ever happen. Nothing bad would ever happen. Oh no, wait. Can we freely move you? No, we can freely disassemble you, that's fine. I'm gonna put that there. And that there. There we go. So that fixes the rest of our lighting. And Polydrocanos working on street lamp was injured while walking in a poorly lit area. Clue Corbin accidentally walked off a poorly lit edge. Alf Taylor was sick while working on a fan. This is all fantastic. This is all so good. There they go. Does OSHA know? They will now, unfortunately. They will now. There's no world where these could ever fit in here, right? Will we like move this out of the way? No, we don't have a place for these to live is the problem. We just don't. Just hold it in the correct configuration using a screwdriver. Exactly, see? I knew you would understand. Alright, back to the Skydock problem. Because there's 2 more things we need to do. This is a housing block. I prefer if it wasn't a housing block over there. And then this is a clinic, and I prefer if we had another clinic. Donk. 1 more clinic. Like, factually, they're the same size and everything, so it doesn't super matter. We really ate this entire forest, huh? Oh my god, we're so overloaded. Oh no. We ate that entire forest. That is awful. That is so awful of me. Oops. The locust swarm cometh. The locust swarm cometh. Be not afraid, ye peasant. Be not afraid. We don't have a lot of free birds. We just have some free birds. Let's go upgrade these fans. We need steel for that. Okay, but we can do all of those upgrades on the fly, right? Like, we don't need to be here for those upgrades. We've seen 1 beacon. Let's go find the other beacon. It's right there, actually. It is right there. Does making your airship triangular instead of rectangular make you go faster? No, it does not. I highly doubt that it does. But like, making like a V wing formation would kind of be cool, no? That would kind of look sick. Like, you basically take these squares and you just taper them back. Making beacon? Yes. Food store's almost full. We don't have cotton anymore. That's okay. The cotton can rest for a bit. Set that up. There's so much cotton here, and we just don't need it. Like, that's our next target. We can just kind of drive through. In the meantime, let's go drink this lake empty. We're not going to be emptying it. There's 321 units in there. We can't even hold all of that. Cube! Hey, Lil, how you doing? Why not just make the most unaerodynamic shape you can think of? We're already playing a skybrick. What do you mean? We should make a circle airship? Yeah, that'd be cool. I think it simulates drag. I think it just does simple inertia versus propulsion calculation. I think every building you build just adds a value to drag, and that needs to be offset by buildings that create propulsion. That's it. I think this is a very simple, if you add something, it makes you slower, and then you have to build more speed in order to not be slower anymore. I don't think the form matters. I don't think the aerodynamics matter. I don't think any of that is relevant in the slightest. And that's fine. Right? That's fine. New recruits! Speaking of new recruits, no workers will get sick anymore. You're absolutely right. Extending the coverage to 80 helped a lot. No one got sick anymore. Now we can have 80 people before it goes to shit again. So 13 more. Doesn't need realistic calculation, just needs gameplay mechanics. That's correct. That's entirely correct. I think so too. Come here. Come here, you beacon, you. You're almost in range. We do need to add more fans to the front, right? Like, we can add 4 more. We could go so fast. How is it still not in range, dude? There we go. And then the last one's somewhere over there. Oh, it's just this one, isn't it? Yeah, just this one. There it is. Ooh, there's another settlement there. My ultra-realistic simulation game where birds build a physics-accurate flying city. Yeah, you know, realism, first and foremost. The first game of a balance mechanic? Yeah, so does this one. That's what the tilt is. That also exists. I do not currently know how we tilted 1 more degree to the left. I do not currently understand how we tilted 1 more degree to the left, considering we are almost entirely symmetrical. What am I missing? The only thing that's different is that these 2 towers are swapped. That's it. What? How bizarre. Cost too high, huh? more in. Loves an ace combat. It's a different beast entirely. Different beast entirely, no? Oh. Those are slightly different temple ruins. What the fuck? Those two towers have different weight. Cold storage is 5. And this is 4. They do. But that shouldn't account for an entire degree. That shouldn't be an entire degree. We've had more outrageous things that have not had that much impact. Okay, this just can't be touched for some reason. No matter what we do with this, it just doesn't do anything. Can I shoot it? No, I cannot. Well, I can shoot it, just nothing happens. Ah, tragic. There's one more lantern on the other side? There isn't, though. Also, they don't do that. They don't do that. That's the last of the bacons. Once that's lit, we can move back in. Galandier! Good afternoon, Galandier. Hello, hello, hello. I got stuck in a farming game. Oh, if only we could all be so lucky. Wait! I am kind of. I'm farming birds. Hope you've been having fun. It's the first propeller upgrade. And then slowly but surely, we're gonna do the others. Slowly but surely.